Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about something that happened here in my town about a week ago. And this is not clickbait, this is not anything like that, this actually happened, and I just wanted to share this because I thought it was really creepy. But anyways, so I live in a fairly small town. Like, it's not incredibly small, but it's not huge, like it's a good amount of people. And normally we don't have that, like, anything very exciting happen here. Normally it's pretty quiet and you don't hear about anything crazy happening. I think last year we had one crazy thing happen, but yesterday or day before, I was at Arby's with my grandma and I saw this article that was published by our news company here in town. And so I clicked on it because it said something about this guy who had chopped up his friends' bodies. And so of course I wanted to know, like, what's going on, because we never have those types of things happen. So I clicked on it and I started reading the article. And apparently what had happened is this guy he was in the process of moving, and he invited two of his friends that he had known since like high school to come to my town to help him move. And so they got up here and apparently something happened that ticked him off. I don't know what happened that caused him to do this, but he ended up killing both of them. I think that it said that he shot them both in the head, and then he had chopped them up in a bathtub, and then he had gone to a bar, I believe, here in town to get these blue barrels to keep their bodies in. And when he went in and asked for these barrels, they said, well, what do you need them for? And he said, oh, I gotta take care of some bodies, some dead bodies. And they thought that he was joking, so they let him have these. And he ends up getting these barrels and putting the bodies in them. And apparently his girlfriend had walked in on him doing this, and they like stayed at a hotel part of the time, a hotel that's here in town. It's like one of the crappy rundown ones, but they had stayed there, and there was a housekeeper who had gone on and they found blood on a couple of the towels. So that's kind of how they started to figure out what was going on. Well, they ended up went into an investigation. They were looking for his cars and things like this. Come to find out, he had been driving around with these bodies in the back of his truck. No joke. And they ended up finding these bodies on my street, the street that I live on currently, the one that is right out this window. So, anyways, my husband, like, the night before I read about this article, he had seen it on Facebook and he was like, I don't want you to read it, I don't want you to have nightmares, but I ended up finding out about it. Well, his coworkers had actually told him about this, that they found like the bodies on my street, and then he was like, I don't believe you guys, because they're the type of guys that would mess with him. Well, I ended up researching it, and it is true. They found both of his cars here and the two barrels in the back of the car. And I had talked to my mom about this a little bit too, and she said the reason why his car kept getting moved is because the smell was so bad that it kept drawing flies, and people were like asking, like, what is that smell? And the officers described the smell as like if someone had killed a deer and left it for like a week. Like, that's what the smell was like. And so when they ended up finding them, it smelled like that. So yeah, last Saturday while I was at home relaxing with my husband here in our home, this was going on my street, and I didn't even know about it. But I just wanted to sit down and share this. You know, it's kind of a creepy story and it goes along with Halloween, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's it. I think that's everything that I had to say about this situation, but I did want to share it with you guys because I just thought that it was really creepy. But if you like this video or think it's creepy, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any scary experiences like that, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear anything related to this. That way I know that I'm not the only one who has weird things like this happen. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this, and if I did happen to leave out any details, I'll leave them in the description down below, or I'll write it in a comment. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!